After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the SMU Mustangs against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Mustangs offense comes on the field first today. There was a time when the ACC championship was somewhat predictable. You could count on Clemson to be in this game. Last year, though, a stunner. Duke, with 4 losses, gets into this game, Joel, wins the conference, and creates all kind of controversy for the playoff bracket.
Well, and then all the chaos that came. Chris, Duke wins the ACC championship, essentially knocking Notre Dame out of the playoff. Miami gets in based on that head-to-head win over the Irish early in the year. They go on to...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looking to chuck it again. Pump over the middle. It's Knight. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Jennings. Running back has it on a screen now.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Caught behind the line. It's Hale. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. We made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now, it's a shaky way to start the series. A false start backs him up, makes this 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to create here on the move. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now. The Hurricanes will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, SMU. He runs it into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way. The big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's gone. Goes out of bounds, but they're now across the 25. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. And the receivers got it. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Senior offensive lineman. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I would go for this.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
The coaches told us all week that they were going to be aggressive in this ball game, and here they are being aggressive on 4th and 1. The defense is going to line up this way and give them the opportunity to run the football. Might as well take it. And they move the chains. Here we go. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. And
he's brought down there. big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. He keeps it on the design run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So it's SMU in front here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick? That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Jennings. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
Gets it out quickly to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. He's got space. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Call him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the pass is complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive decision by this coaching staff. To go for it on 4th down in this field position at this point in the game, didn't have to, but they feel like they can pick it up, and they were able to do that. Rewarded with that bold decision.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hale. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Jennings. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And SMU will spend their second time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
We're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set out 4th and inches.
This has got to be so frustrating for a defense. You've got them way behind the chains, but now they get a completion, and they can go for it on 4th down. It's time to bow up and get off the field.
Got an opening here. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Canes will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Tackled, but first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's sacked. Huge play with the defense to set up a 3rd and long. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Neutral zone is on infraction. Defense. Defender moving too soon, and the offense gets a 5-yard penalty out of it. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Play fake, looking to throw. Coming after him. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. Offense trying to convert again on 4th down. They'll go for it. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Another conversion on this drive. Now 2 of 2 and in scoring range. I would assume that this would be 4-down territory ongoing. It is touchdown or bust on this series.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on 1st. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. A huge defensive score.
That is a wild swing in this game, and now just an extra point away, Chris, from taking the lead. Defense is on the field just trying to get a stop, and here they are, a snap away from the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hale. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, The details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Offense operating from the pistol. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. The second down completion loses big yards and sets up a 3rd and very long here. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. He fires it down the middle. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep the...
Touchdown, Mustangs! They jump on top now here in the 4th. The Mustangs answer back.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their 1st. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. Will be 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quick pass, the catch is made. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to throw again. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I think this is time to be a bit conservative here. You've got the lead, and the last thing you want to do is create a short field for the opposition. So you need to create a 1st down and maybe run some clock out as well. Those are your 2 objectives here. You've got to achieve at least one of them.
Leaning on the run game here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Now it looks like we got an injured Mustang player down on the field. Senior defensive tackle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You run the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper. He's got room to run. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Trying to find room. It's Green. He's got a crease. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've got one more timeout to use now. And the Mustangs lining up here on 1st and 10. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Mustangs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. And the offense will just take a knee. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. this is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff.